Yes, we're still at VSU campus, and we have the president of the local NAACP, Leigh Touchton. Leigh, why are you out here today, and what are you doing?
We're registering people to vote. We're educating on the issues. And also as NAACP president, I'm educating people on the role of the NAACP in the state of Georgia. People probably don't know that just recently the NAACP adopted a mission statement of marriage equality. So we now include that as part of our civil rights advocacy, that marriage equality is a right for all people, regardless of sexual orientation.
Leigh, I see you have something on called Guns Off Campus. Why are you wearing that button?
Well, a lot of people probably don't realize this, but in the last 2 years, the Georgia State Legislature passed a law which allows guns and concealed carry to be in school parking lots and stadium parking lots. So all of the students at VSU need to know that the Valdosta delegation, Senator Tim Golden, Representative Amy Carter, Representative Jason Shaw, Representative Ellis Black were part of the Republican Party that allowed this to go through in the state of Georgia. I'm a former college professor. Guns on campus is a really bad idea. Although the guns are not allowed in the classrooms or the dormitories, that nearly happened in this past legislative session. It just barely was defeated down. The NRA is putting a lot of money into that campaign to allow that to happen. And VSU, I'm really proud of the Faculty Senate. This is the first university in the state of Georgia which passed a resolution. It was almost unanimous against allowing guns on campus. Young people who are away from home for the first time, people who are in a challenging environment with a professor in a class where there's a lot of debate. This is just not a good idea to have guns in that situation. Guns belong in the hands of the professionals.
Short form, Leigh, what do you think, how would you describe it, and I mean it, how would you describe it that it seems that the NRA possibly have lost its moral compass? What do you think about that?
Well, I think that they're misguided in assuming that people with guns are going to make our society safer. In my opinion, guns belong in the hands of trained professionals, not in the hands of the average citizen. I understand that the NRA believes that anyone should be able to carry a gun anywhere at any time if they're a citizen of the United States and over the age of 18, but I disagree with that.
Okay, my last question. I have to address this because I was involved with the struggle for the living wage campaign here at VSU, and I know this is not the event for that, but it bothers me. How do you feel now, considering what you lost and the results of you taking a strong stand with the workers' and wages improvements here at VSU? Do you regret your stand as far as the struggle?
Oh no, I don't regret. I mean, I regret that I was not able to stay here and continue to fight for that campaign, and after the school fired me, the campaign basically fell apart. But I will say that the moral arc of the universe is long, but it bends toward justice. And about 8 or 10 years after the fight, it was President Schloss who managed to lift up the working conditions and the wages for the people at the bottom, the people who sweat every day to keep this campus looking good, the groundskeeping staff, the custodial staff, the cafeteria staff, the plumbers, the electricians, the carpenters, everybody that works here with manual labor. He put in place a lot of beneficial reforms for how they were able to take control of their own professional contributions to the college. He did away with the overseer system, and he raised their salaries. So I really want to commend Dr. Schloss. He did a lot of good for the people at the bottom, and unfortunately, the people at the top here didn't recognize that.
To all the citizens of Valdosta, Lowndes County, the state of Georgia, we thank you for everything that you've done for the Living Wage campaign. We thank you, the people, for ever talking about you. You have been a star in my crown in terms of seeing a female, white, African-American in spirit identify with the black community as well as the poor white community. And it's nice to look back and to look not down but look at the unfairness and try to bring about a difference. And following the footsteps of Martin Luther King, John Brown, and others who traveled that great land of Holy Divine, we thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Brother
Bye-bye.
Ryan.